joking. I'm joking.
About what though? The video hasn't even started.
Okay, period. Okay, period. Sis don't need no makeup. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that half y'all ain't even gonna stay till the end of this video, so I'm gonna just say it now. Follow me on my Instagram at jalen.mara. It's literally my channel name. Literally my channel name. But instead of a space, put a dot. jalen.mara. This is what my page looks like. This is what the follow button looks like. You should press it. Wanna know why? Because I look cute. Like, come on now. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking out my box braids while talking about some controversial topics. And before I get started, let me just show you the products I'm using. So I'm going to be attempting to do a wash and go again, but I'm not washing my hair because I have somewhere to go on Sunday. It's Friday, by the way. So we just get started. Let's start with the controversial topics. So let me just hop into it. So the first topic is going to be race and things regarding that, which a lot of things tend to nowadays. So first, let me start by saying Black Lives Matter, Indigenous Lives Matter. I do believe that all lives matter, but I get so mad whenever people say all lives matter, because all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter, until Indigenous lives matter, until Hispanic lives matter. All these Hispanic people being captured by ICE, Black people of the Black community being shot down in their own homes for no reason, like, that's ludicrous. I just want to get that out the way by saying that. Second, let's talk about Breonna Taylor's death. They still trying to cover that stuff up, but they really just need to be grown and handle the situation like it should have been handled in the first place. Let me rewind. So the whole story is that the cops in Kentucky, they had to go to someone's house to bust them of drugs. They accidentally went into Breonna Taylor's house and shot her 8 times, and she was sleeping there with her boyfriend. She had nothing to do with the drugs, neither did her boyfriend. She was a nurse. She helped out in her community. Like, she was a really good person, like, had family and all that. So number one, tell me what she would have doing with some drugs. Like, she had a good life going for her, so why would she try and mess it up by doing some drugs? Like, think about this, people, come on. But then in the end, it turns out that it was the wrong house and it was their neighbor's house. And now they're trying to like cover it up and make it seem like the boyfriend had the drugs, and make it seem like, oh well, we had the right house all along. Like, these people aren't who you really thought they were. Like, they tried to make it seem like that, but that's not how that was at all. So then when the boyfriend said that he wouldn't testify that in court because they tried to give him a deal and everything, like, this whole system is corrupt. They tried to give him a deal, he refused. So then they tried to pin it on Breonna, saying she was involved in a illegal drug housing, or like basically saying that she had a trap house. Again, false. This shows you the lengths that they would go to trying to save their own butts for something that could have been avoided had you, number one, double checked, two, had done your job correctly and not gone in there guns a-blazing, and three, paid attention to who you were shooting before you started shooting. Like, even if that was the right house, you shouldn't have gone in there shooting for a drug busting. Like, you should have taken them out as calmly and as quietly as possible, so that way not to raise alarm or anything like that. But no, you went in there talking about pow 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 pow, and I promise you it wouldn't be the same story if it was some white people in Kentucky. I promise you. Had they had gone to the right house, that would not have been the case. It would have been a whole different story.
And if you didn't know, whenever everyone got out of the situation, except for Breonna, 2 of the cops have been shot, right? Turns out they shot each other. But then again, had they done their job, this all would have been avoided.
I'm really ready just to move out of America. Now, the second thing about race I want to talk about is y'all trying to make everything about race. Like, I was on Instagram the other day, right? And I saw this post, and it was of a white lady and her son, and it was just this fun little harmless joke. Like, I let out a good laugh. Like, it was funny, it was legitimately funny. So you know that song by Lil Tucker that was like, I got black, I got white, what you want? It was on my Get Lit playlist. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. But after this, yeah, you know that song, right? Right. The son came up to the mom and he was like, who was the king of pop? And she was like, Michael Jackson. And he was like, oh, can I see a picture of him? And then she was like, I got black, I got white. And then I went down to the comments to see, you know, who else found that stuff funny, because I wanted to leave a comment like, haha, that's funny, very clever. And people were just in there being so mean. They were like,
it was a good joke, but you ruined it. And it was like, you're racist. Like, white people can't make those type of jokes.
And it's like, what? I'm sorry, but y'all be the main ones talking about some equality and, excuse me, everyone deserves justice and peace and equality, but then y'all gonna go limiting jokes. Like, it's not even like she said the N-word or anything, or like she said anything offensive. Now, I would get it if it was like the actual Jacksons, you know, like Latoya, she might have got offended or something, but Latoya ain't worried about no Instagram post of a white lady with about 25,000 followers. Like, no, she ain't worried about that. So why y'all worried about that? Like, why are you getting so offended over something that, one, has nothing to do with you, and two, a harmless joke? It makes us look stupid, and it makes us look like the hood people always on defense, like that they think we are. People are taking this stuff too sensitively, and I'm not saying that you can't feel a certain way, because trust me, I have a ton of feelings about this situation too, as you just saw before. But it's like, not every white person is always trying to make something about race. Not every white person is trying to be offensive to a different race. Not every white person is clout chasing and using black people for views. Like, not all white people are like that. Like, it's okay to laugh at a joke made by a non-colored person. It's okay, sweetheart. You may laugh. Next topic, racist TikTok. So this one is a bit of an interesting one. As you guys know, well, as I don't think you guys know, because y'all probably don't be reading my description box, but I'm telling y'all right now to read the description box. Like, there's some good information in that description box, honey. Anyway, as you guys probably don't know, I deleted TikTok a while ago. People getting too bold on TikTok. Like, I'm done with TikTok. People really be out here, because you know, when the whole George Floyd thing happened, when that first happened, like the weeks of it, people were literally like, and it's literally people who have said the N-word before, have done numerous racist things before, and they literally talking about some,
I don't know how you can shoot a black person. Like, black people are so beautiful,
and they'd be like,
especially dark skins.
And they'll always bring that especially, like, excuse me, you said especially for what? And then they'll do these little pictures, whatever. Half the people that they show aren't even dark skins, or half the people that they show aren't even brown skins. Those are mixed babies. We know that you're hyping black people for clout, for views. Like, we know this stuff because we know your character. Before, you didn't give two flying cats about saying the N-word, going off about how black people are so sensitive. Like, you didn't care about that before.
But now they see Black Lives Matter as a trend, and they want to hop on the wave, talking about some black people are beautiful, black people this. I have a cousin that's half black. My uncle who is married into the family is black. Oh yeah, I had some ancestors down the line, they were 5% black. Like, Black Lives Matter and Black Lives are not a trend. Imagine if I came up to you and be like, oh my god, your race is so in this season. Yeah, you see how the correlation can be seen as disrespectful. It is disrespectful. Our lives are not something to be played with. They are not a trend that can just come and go. Black Lives Matter is here to stay, and we will not give up this movement until we get the justice that we deserve. Period.
You guys comment down below how you feel about any of these topics I'm talking about. But let's move on, because quite honestly, I can go on about race for days. but right now is not the video. I mean, it is a video, but it's like I also want to talk about other things. So let's talk about other things.
I also forgot to mention that I feel as though the N-word should be reserved for only black people and people of the black community. I feel like nobody should be saying that word because it is offensive no matter how you say it or who you say it to. But if anyone is gonna say it, it should be black people. So that's just how I feel. Don't come for me, but if you're not black, don't say it. Period.
That was amazing. Like when she started out the song, and it was just from there. Like she started the song and it just kept going. You know, like in how some songs, like they'll start off hard, like they'll go hard and they'll be like, okay, and they'll be like, yeah, okay. By the end of the song, no, Nikki, hers was like, okay. And she did that 2 days before she gave birth. Like she literally said something, 9 months pregnant. If that doesn't like scream empowerment, then I don't know what does. But they really think about deporting him, and if they do that, one less problematic person in the US. The visuals, it was giving everything. Like I watched the video, I liked it. I liked the over scissor hands moment. It was like, oh, okay, but put a twist on it. Like that's the vibes I was getting. Since I can't think of any controversial topics, let me just go on a rant. So how was your day? Was it good? Good. Because my day, my day wasn't bad, but it's just the days leading up to the day. I go back to like actual school on November 9th, and I might do a what's it called, a prep for that. Comment down below if you guys want to see that. I'm telling you right now, comment down below if you want to see that. Like you better be making your way to the comment section right now. Like comment down below if you want to see that, because I really need y'all's opinion on this. But I'm definitely going to be doing a vlog. My school, they have this little strict thing where you can't like have your phone in school. That's completely crazy and ludicrous. So I'm gonna try and sneak some footage in. I can probably get some on my Chromebook or whatever, but I'm probably just gonna use my phone anyway, because everyone's gonna be wearing masks, and if they're not, CPS is always an option. I just don't know why it's even an option for me to see all of these people I don't want to see. Like, aren't we still technically supposed to be quarantining? Like, I don't want to see you people, especially if I can't even stunt on you. Like, yes, I can flex like how many masks I have and how I have a mask match with every outfit. Like, yes, I can flex that, but it's like this half of my face only takes me so far. Like, come on, we gotta have the full thing. It's like only have 2 wheels of a 4-wheeler. Like that only takes you so far before. I think that's all I have to talk about. If I think about anything else, you best believe I'm gonna get back on here and pop what I gotta pop, because I pops flavor and drip sauce.
I pops flavor and I drip sauce.
I thought of another topic. It hasn't even been a minute, y'all, but I done thought of another topic. Another couple topics. Online school, it's an issue. It's not really an issue, but it's an issue at the same time. And I know I was just complaining about going back to school in real life, and now I'm complaining about online school. So which one is it? Girl, I'm ready to drop out. I don't like either of them. Going in school, online school, Canvas. If you have Canvas, then you won't feel what I'm saying. But if you have some other online thing, I don't know, you won't feel what I'm saying. But Canvas, it's so confusing. Like, you have modules and you have assignments. What the heck is a module? If you have modules and assignments, why can't you just put the assignments in assignments instead of modules? And then my class don't want to do Zoom. Instead, we have to do the bust down Google Meet. You know, Google always updating or whatever, so it just keeps getting more confusing. And in this sense, I feel like I'm old, because up until 3 months ago, I didn't know how to repost on my story on Instagram. I really feel so old when it comes to technology. Like, I feel young when it comes to technology when I'm talking to my mom. Okay. But when I'm just talking to my friends or just literally being by myself and I try and do something on technology, I literally feel so old, because I literally have to look up on Google or look up on the internet how to do this. Like, might as well give me my walker, my cane, my wheeler chair, Did I just say wheelchair? I don't know what this video is. It done got all over the place. But yeah, I don't like canvas. I feel old when it comes to Instagram. People and always want to make things about race get on my nerves. Racial injustice gets my nerves. The fact that they done closed Breonna Taylor's case with only rewarding the family $9 million gets on my nerves. And the fact that I have to go back to school in person in less than a month gets on my nerves. Oh, and Halloween gets on my nerves. Like, I had this whole group chat and they were literally talking about let's be Disney princesses for Halloween. Y'all can do that. I'm finna sit my butt at home and watch Netflix. Okay, so my camera is on 20%. So before I sign off, I just want to talk about one more topic that is a bit controversial, which is drugs. And I just want to say one thing for all you little youngins out here that think it's cool to go on Snapchat, Instagram, whatever you be doing, and just post videos of you smoking or vaping or whatever you're doing. One, it's not cute. You look stupid. Like, we're all looking at you like, what is the point of that? And two, I hope you realize the damage that you're doing to your lungs. You're probably like,
oh, I don't care, like, I'm young, like, it's fine, like, I'll grow out of it, like, this won't really affect me in the long haul.
Baby, it will.
You will end up with a hole in the middle of your neck. You will end up with 65-year-old lungs at age 15. You will end up dead somewhere. You will end up taking something that isn't good for you or isn't even what it said. Like, you might be taking medical marijuana, but you might be taking some grass that's picked up off the street mixed with a little bit of ecstasy and some random drugs that might not mix well together, and you might have some hidden condition that, like, lands you in the hospital.
So think long and hard before you lead the drug life. Good night.
Okay, so it's the next night and I'm all done with my hair, but I'm about to put it in some mini twists because it's winter. My hair gotta be sealed and protected. I was gonna come in here and talk about something else, but after I slept on it, I forgot what I was gonna talk about, so I guess it wasn't that important anyway. With that being said, I hope you guys continue to have a marvelous Monday and don't forget to be blessed. Bye. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I legitimately mean it. Follow me. Period. And I'm gonna be doing a Q&A soon, so if you want some juicy answers to your juicy questions, you better ask them in my Instagram story, honey. You need to follow me on my Instagram, ask the question, and then you'll get an answer, I promise. Okay, bye. Also, this video might not get out on Monday because I have over 2 hours of footage to edit in less than a week. Bye.